Hello and welcome to an introduction to Low Magic Age, an early access game on Steam. This game is based on the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition rule set. Not 100% to the core rules, but pretty close. This game is not finished. They have a lot more content to add, but right now the game is very stable. There are very minor glitches and imbalances that need working on, but otherwise the game is stable and fun to play. And, well, right now it's on sale for $5. Personally, I think it's underpriced, but that's a subjective opinion. Now, this game has got two different modes of play, Arena and Adventure. Arena, well, I think you understand what it means to fight in an arena, so I won't really go through that. But I am going to show you Adventure mode, because that's a little bit more involved. First thing you would do, well, you might want to check out the options. This is where you would choose auto-save time. I didn't even realize this had an auto-save. But, yeah, I'm going to have it auto-save. Yeah, 10 days is fine. Miscellaneous, enter arena on startup, continue the last adventure on startup. Auto-reload ammunition, show damage dice, show threat range. Detail info of items, enable map scrolling, enable tutorials. I don't need a tutorial. Dice to here you can choose different methods of dice rolling. Interesting. Confirm on performing actions that promote attacks of opportunity. Yes. Show combat tooltips at the right bottom view. I don't know what that is. Combat tooltips. Nah, I haven't needed it. Movement, animation, speed. I'm going to slow it down because I'm assuming this means in combat. I think it's pretty fast already. I like to watch enemies move. Audio, graphics. I think we're good here. Now we're going to begin. I'm going to show you how to do a new adventure. First, it lets you customize all the adventure settings: difficulty, world data, monster density, town refresh cycle, dungeon refresh rate, assassin and robbery event rates, custom hireable adventures, if you want a lot or a little. If you want your enemies to be more tactical about their methods, the enemy AI, trust me, default is boring. Set it to advanced tactical. It'll make it a challenge. Set it. If you want to play by the actual Advanced Dungeons and Dragons core rules, you'll want to select this core. Otherwise, default is moderate, which gives the player an advantage over enemies. Which is why would you do that? Why have that as a default setting? Should be core. Come on, devs. Be real. There we go. Random seeds. Just shuffles the data in towns and dungeons. That happens automatically anyway, no matter what seed you pick when these refresh cycles occur. I'm just setting these to what I like. You can set them to what you like. Then we go to this. Now, when you first start, there will already be some randomly generated characters. I deleted all of those and made my own. Here's where you do that. You would select new character, and then it goes through the through the character creation process, which is basically like Dungeons and Dragons. You choose Whether if you want to make a custom character, choose race. You can look at all this to see what the advantages and disadvantages of each are. If you're a human or half-elf, you can choose what bonus ability you have just by clicking on one of these down here. Then you go next. Then you choose your class. This is a very limited selection of classes. I've read that they have more classes that they will be adding, lots more. So if I'm a fighter, or a barbarian, I get to choose extra weapon proficiencies. Next, you would choose your ability scores. So this guy, if I'm making a fighter, then I want to do this. So actually, I don't want a high dex because full plate armor. That's probably about the best you're going to get there. Oh, I got 2 points left. Wisdom. There. Now I don't have a penalty to saving throws. Then you choose your feats. Humans get extra feats. Let's see. I want to have a weapon focus for a bonus to hit. I want power attack and cleave, and that's all I got points for. Here you would choose your name. You would type in a name or randomly roll. Knackle. Engong. Okay, let's pick that. Engong sounds like a male. Now, there is no male-female that you choose anywhere. You decide what your character is by choosing a portrait and your name. So if I want it to be a female, I would pick a female portrait. If I want it to be a male, I would pick a male portrait. That's as simple as it gets. There is Engong. Engong the fighter. Now, I have added more portraits and more avatars using the Steam Workshop. There are many of them on there. Engong the fighter. There he is right there. There's Engong the fighter. Although he doesn't have hair in the portrait, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Next, you get to review. If you don't like it, start over. Either one, whether you click back or whether you click start over, it starts you over. There is no like, oh, I want to pick a different portrait and then go back. But no, you can change your portrait after you finish making your character, so it's okay. What you do is you click on the character and you go down here and modify. And the only thing you can modify is the name, portrait, and avatar. Then you check all or none. Copy the checked character stuff. This it just copies, your stats, your strength and all that skills. It just copies it to, like a notepad. Not a big deal. So you can only have 6 characters at a party. So you would select 6 characters, press OK to begin. I feel dizzy. Who are you? Did you save me? What is this place? Whatever. I came with adventurers. Did you see them? We only found you. Yes, let's go at once. I don't want to risk losing my friends. Your first quest. Travel to the marked destination on the map, which is right here. Now, your walking speed, you can make your characters walk faster on the map. And it increases the time that passes as well. Search the coastline, you find some traces of a struggle, footprints, and also a couple of items. And then you get a new. There we go. And then we run into another guy, and he's like, goblins! Fighters rushing at you with goblins chasing him. Draw your weapons. Okay, now this is combat. Down here you've got all your different actions. These are all everything has a tooltip that tells you what it does. It's very easy to learn. If you want to change these things around, you can just hold the mouse button down and drag them away. Like so. There, I just removed all the options. Oops. What did I do? Oh no, now I don't have any options. Not to panic. All you have to do is right click on any one of these squares, and then you can add actions. Add action group. Skills. See, that's the one I had there before. Add actions miscellaneous. And then I'm going to put delay as an action. And there we go. Very easy. Very, very easy. I forgot to tell you, once you're out of character creation, that is where you can choose your skills. I can't do it in combat, but I will show you afterwards. Now let's see. I'm just gonna have this guy go there. Now this is a cleric. She has spells that you can choose from. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on this warrior because he has... Oh wait, he's got... Oh, he has an AC of 20 because he did guarding. But he's got lower. He's got the lowest armor class. This is a pretty easy combat. There's only 2 enemies. You know what? I might actually speed up animations. That seems a little slow. Slower than I was anticipating. Put it back on normal. Let's see. Now I want to cast Shield on the other character. That gives them a bonus of 2 points to their armor class. And that's it. Then you get your loot, your XP, and who died. What shall we do now? Go to the Spike Fortress. You can read all that when you play it. Combat begins. I'm going to wait because I want to heal. Actually, I will put the shield up first. Ouch. Oh no, 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 no. We can't have you die. They're all attacking my character. It's not fair. Ah, excellent. So after this part, you get all of your characters because you found them and freed them from the Spike Fortress. Once you've gotten this far, you get I have a quest telling me to go to the town of Lud. Now you can add what this little symbol next to each of your names means that you have skill points to spend. And right here is the button for skill points. But before I do that, you may want to change the party formation in combat to make sure that your softer characters are protected. So like my mage, I want my mage to be in between my cleric and my ranger. I want my rogue to be in between my 2 warriors. That's just how I do it. And then you would click this to choose your skills. So if you look down here, you see I have unassigned skill points for all these characters. So at this point, that is where you would, add points to stuff. Rogues get tons of skill points. more than they ever need. See, I still got 4 left over and I maxed everything out. That's done. One thing you'll notice right away if you try to go and look at any of these other locations is that, okay, well that one's got enemies. I'm not going to go there. There. A lot of these have, they either have locks or they have unusual situations to examine, which you would need your search skill for. Now you'll see that nobody has a lock skill. You'll discover this right away, I'm sure, when you play. Not to worry. You can get the lock skill and the disarm trap skill at any major town. Now this quest here, there's no time limit on this quest. So what I can do is I can right away just go traveling to one of the major cities. That's not one of them. A major city is huge. Big city. I know where one of them is. There's a large city just down here, and I'm going to try to avoid enemy encounters. There. The city of Deland. I thought I unchecked spell materials. Whatever. So you want to buy camping supplies because it uses up 1 supply each day. So, and you can have a maximum of 20 to start. So anyway, you came here to get the skills. So where the skills are is right here. This is the other thing I may have mentioned. You can substitute party members, but you have to buy slots for them. So if you were to hire more characters, you'd have to take characters out of your party first and then hire them. I think. I haven't done it, but I think that's how it works. So over here we can train skill disable device. Now automatically it selects all of your characters. I don't have enough money for that. I'm just going to have my rogue do it. And then open lock. Just on my rogue. There. Spell materials. Not enough gold. How much gold do I have? I got 146. Okay. I wasn't planning on playing with spell materials, but I guess I ended up not undoing. I thought I unchecked it in the settings, but that's too late now. So I go to the store. I have some stuff I could sell. Let's see. I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that, or that, or that. I need that. I don't need that. What do they have here? Let's see. I've got 2 gold. Okay, now I have 166 gold. What can I buy? Can I buy a shield? I can. Yes, I can. So I'll buy 1 shield. And you can see there's some magic items for sale, but I can't afford them. I'm going to get arrows, crossbow bolts, and that's it. That's all. I'll add some more lockpicks. And that. And that. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. I guess I'll have to send something back here. There we go. There. So I go to my ranger, give him arrows. Go to my wizard, give him crossbow bolts. And to my cleric, give her. Oh, I didn't buy any. I didn't get any sling bullets. There's none for sale. But magic ones. I'll sort my inventory out here real quick like. Now this here is the Masterwork Thieves tool. It cost me 100 gold. These do not break, although I think in the finished game they might be a consumable, but right now all you ever need is one of them, and that's for disarming traps. And these are lockpicks. These break all the time, so having a stockpile of lockpicks is good to have. I'm going to give the Belt of Giant Strength to my rogue so she can hit harder. I'm going to give this shield and sword to my main fighter, and then I give my ranger, well, it's actually a fighter with just, actually it's a barbarian. I made an archer out of a barbarian warrior, or yeah, out of a half orc barbarian. You can use an axe, and as you can see, you can have different weapon sets. The one selected is the one that you have always on. So now I can sell that, and I don't need the extra crossbows. I'll just sell those. So now that I've done that, I can go on and do the main quest, as I guess is what you'd call it, or I can start exploring dungeons. Like this one here is challenge level 2, but it's orange. I could probably do that. But I believe you got the gist of the game so far. So at this point, there are main quests. Like if you complete this one, it sends you to another town to do another one, and then there isn't any quest for a little while until you gain a certain amount of reputation or wealth. I'm not sure what the criteria is exactly, but another main quest will pop up, and then you can do that. So there is no like, I mean, and in each town also, if you go to a tavern, there are missions available in taverns. Deliver goods, deliver letters, deliver goods, escort caravans, escort people. There's a couple others, but yeah, that's the gist of it. Every time you do this, you raise reputation with the town. If you hover your mouse over a town, it'll tell you the information. Right now, my relationship is 0. I'm not sure what the effects of relationship are. Maybe better prices, maybe more stuff. If you have a reputation, you are allowed to buy trade licenses. And this one costs 20,000. I don't have that, and I need 30 reputation for that. So as you can see, in order to progress in this game, you've got to do a lot of work. So, but it won't take long. I mean, when you get up to like level 5, level 6, you'll have tens of thousands of gold and lots of magical treasure, even though the irony, the name of the game is low magic. This game is anything but low magic. There's tons and tons of magic. You'll have magic stuff pouring out of your ears before you know it. They may balance that out by the time they release the game. I don't know. But right now, it's definitely not low magic. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.